All right, everybody, welcome to the Comic Book Shop of Doom. I'm your host. This is the nightly news for Sunday, May 24th, 2020. Okay, Rom Space Knight is going to be in the X-Men crossover X of Swords, but then he's not because Marvel doesn't own the rights to Rom anymore. But all the underlying Space Knight theme and Galdorian mythos they do. They got a character that looks like him, but they're not calling him Rom. So that's kind of funny. He's like an unregistered crossover guy. So look for that. The next X-Men crossover is supposed to come out in September, X of Swords. James Patterson is writing a graphic novel called Eleanor Rigby after a Beatles song. So world famous writer is doing a comic book. Simon Pegg is going to be playing Dengar in The Mandalorian. So Maury Bush was the original Dengar in The Empire Strikes Back. He has since passed away. So Simon Pegg voices him in the cartoons that they do. Okay, Child's Play is getting a TV series for the Sci-Fi Channel. 8-episode series. Now I looked this up. There's 8 movies of Chucky / Child's Play. And that's a $500 million franchise. And in 1989, there was an Australian company called Quintex that bought MGM. And one of the first things they did was, instead of making Child's Play 2, they put it in turnaround, which is basically you're selling it to somebody else. You like advertise like, hey, you want to pick up this project, and Universal bought it. So Universal has made almost all the movies since then, except for the last remake. MGM did do the remake of the original one. But they gave away a $500 million franchise because they didn't want to do any kind of horror movies, a serial killer thing. So $500 million was lost because of some idiot, and the guy never even bought MGM. His checks wouldn't clear. So he couldn't even come up with the down payment money or something. So he took control of the company for a short time and almost ruined it. Okay, the Rise of Skywalker almost took place on Coruscant. That was where Palpatine was going to be hiding. He was going to be in the sub-basement of the Jedi Temple. Okay, the wrestling news. Everything's sparse because it's a holiday weekend. The Elite beat the Inner Circle at AEW's Double or Nothing pay-per-view. Brian Cage was the big debut. He won their version of Money in the Bank. It was the ladder match, and he gets to challenge Jon Moxley at Fyter Fest 2020 for a shot at the world title. And there's a new world's champion. Hikaru Shida beat Nyla Rose. And that's your news for the day. So everybody have a good night, good day, happy Memorial Day.